Morning, good night, good evening, whatever time of where you are in the world. Does that make sense? I don't know. I am so buggered. If you haven't seen, why am I not making any sense? Anyway, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry. I am so unfit and I'm still like regaining brain function from the workout I just did. Now I've only just posted like snippets of parts of the things I did, not the whole thing, because then this video would go for way too long and people are gonna get bored. Anyway, this video is my first ever fitness video, I guess, because one of the self-improvement projects I am doing on myself is my health and fitness. So yeah, I was gonna say I'm kind of starting from scratch. I'm starting from scratch. I do not do any sort of physical activity whatsoever. I'm very, very unfit, which is just not good. Not good at all. So let's go back to the beginning. Let's just give you a little bit of a background history of myself. So growing up, I was very active. My mum hated us playing inside. So we were always told to get outside, run around, don't come back into the house until it's nighttime, pretty much. We lived across the road from the beach as well, so we were always running around, playing in the sand, going for swims. I also did a lot of extra sport growing up as well. I did gymnastics, I played soccer, I did dancing, and not just like one form of dancing, I did all forms of dancing. Tap, jazz, ballet, you name it, I probably did it growing up. Now, let's fast forward to our teenage years, shall we? AKA puberty. So, like most people, when you hit puberty, physical activities, extracurricular activities don't really play a big part in your role. For some people they do, for me, they did not. They kind of just all drifted away, and in their place came drinking, boys, parties, and because I have my own job at this point in time, I had my own money, which means I could buy whatever I wanted. And for me, that was chocolate. I loved chocolate. And the servo near my house always used to have discounted chocolates, so I would be there every week. So it didn't take long for me to pile on the pounds, shall we say. Now, when I was about 17, I also started on birth control, which, you know, most people gain weight. Some people are lucky enough that they don't. I unfortunately did. So I was quite heavy at 17. I was probably, other than now, I was probably the heaviest that I've ever been. So I didn't actually know my exact weight back then, but I'm gonna say I was probably early to mid 70 kilos. Now, some people will be like, well, that's not really heavy. The problem is that I'm very short. I am very, very petite. Well, I'm supposed to be very petite. I am barely 5'3", so very short, and I have a very short upper body. So I hold a lot of weight in my butte and my belly. So it's very obvious when I gain weight. Now, let's fast forward 2 years from 17, so 19. 19 was when I suddenly lost heaps of weight, and I mean heaps of weight. I went from being roughly 72 kilos to 45 kilos in the space of 3 months without doing anything. This is when I first started to develop Crohn's disease. At the time, I had no idea. I honestly just thought I was going through one of those phases that some people go through where they just lose all of their baby fat. That's honestly what I originally thought was happening, until some other symptoms came along, and then we realized it was a bit more serious than that. At my lowest point, I was 39 kilos. I was very, very small. Oh, it frustrates me because I wish I had photos from when I was that tiny, because it's crazy to think that I could have been that skinny. But it got to the point where I would like see people out at the clubs or out in the street, and they would be like, oh my God, you don't need to lose any more weight. Oh my God, do you have an eating disorder? Are you anorexic? Like, that went on for a solid year. At the time, I didn't know I was sick, so I was kind of like, I just lost weight, haven't done anything, I'm not sick. It kind of got a little bit scary and kind of a little bit sad for me when people close to me thought I had an eating disorder. That kind of sort of made me go, oh, what? That's so not true. But anyway, if you guys want like Crohn's story videos, just leave me a comment. I'm happy to share about all the stuff Crohn's disease. I'll probably share it anyway, but anyway. Moving on. When I was officially diagnosed with Crohn's disease and I was put on drugs, that is when all of my weight started to come back. So I gained my weight very quickly, and at the time, because I was so small, honestly, I had so much weight to gain that it didn't bother me. But it got to the point where it didn't stop. It just kept going and going and going. So my history has really been being fit, healthy, and skinny, to overweight and unhealthy, to being sick and skinny, back to being, I'm gonna say, unhealthy and bigger, because you know what, let's face it, I never really cared, to be honest, too much about being fit for the last couple of years. I was honestly more concerned about getting my insides right, and then I would worry about the rest later. So I guess here we are now, worrying about the rest later. So now that I am, I guess, turning 31 this year, yeah, I have a big problem with my age. Anyway, but I'm at the point now where my Crohn's at the moment is probably in a manageable state. And I want to get the other part of my health and fitness on track, and that being eating right, exercising regularly, and just feeling good, not only on the inside, but on the outside. And I know that sounds horrible, and a lot of people are like, it's not about what you look like. But honestly, I kind of think that your inner feelings relate to how you look at yourself on the outside. You might not agree with me, but that's just how I feel. So now, because I am starting from scratch, I don't want to just dive headfirst into crazy diets or crazy exercise plans, because I don't want this to be a diet. I don't want this to be like a plan that I'm just going through. I want this to be the rest of my life. I want to be a person that eats right, eats in moderation, enjoys things every now and then, and is fit. Like, that's not too much to ask for, is it? It's going to take a lot of work. I am well aware by that little exercise plan that I just created for myself and how fit I am, but I'm excited. I'm excited for the challenge, and I'm excited for the change, and I'm excited that maybe in 6 months, 12 months, I can re-watch that and be like, yeah, girl, you did it. That's my plan. That's my hope. That's my goal. Now, when it comes to food, being that I do have Crohn's disease, I am supposed to stay away from certain things, but I honestly believe that every single person that has Crohn's disease has different intolerances, different things they can and can't eat. So I am not going to be like, I'm going to eat all paleo, I'm going to be gluten and dairy free, I'm going to be keto, I'm going to do this. I'm honestly just going to listen to my body and see what reacts and what doesn't. But first off, we need to make some other changes before we figure all of that stuff out. Biggest thing I need to change is I need to stop eating so much junk food and sugar. And by sugar, I mean cane sugar. So like chocolates, lollies, ice cream. Chocolate again, more chocolate. Oh, I love chocolate. Anyway, so my goal for the next 4 weeks, because I figured that's how I'm going to, I guess, plan out this stage lifestyle goal that I'm heading towards, is every 4 weeks I'm going to try and make a change. So my first change is, 1, for the next 4 weeks, no more cane sugar, no more ice cream, no more chocolate, no more lollies. And just to really, I guess, stop myself from doing it, I'm even not going to have like healthy chocolates yeah, no, I take that back. Maybe I'll have like 1 or 2 a week. So you can buy chocolate that is cane sugar free, and you can buy ice cream that's sugar free and stuff like that. Maybe I'll just treat myself once or twice a week. But anyway, the next thing that not only I need to change, but so does Sam. And he's probably going to watch this and go, oh, whatever. And that is, we need to stop buying takeaway. We need to start cooking at home. And sometimes we do, sometimes we are really good, but most of the time when it comes towards the end of the week, neither of us could be bothered cooking, so we just get takeaway. A lot of the times it's pizza, ribs, Thai, sushi, or Indian. So we need to really cut that back. So my aim for the next 4 weeks is to only get takeaway once a week. So yeah, keep it to once a week. We'll see how we go. I'm not sure how that one is going to. I feel like that's probably going to be more of a struggle than the sugar. But anyway, my other goal for the next 4 weeks is to drink more water. I am a shocker for not drinking water. So I really want to aim for 2 liters of water a day. I think that's manageable. And to be honest with you, it's not like I drink soft drink or energy drinks every day. My biggest weakness is tea and coffee. I absolutely love cups of tea. I honestly start every single day with a cup of tea. Not saying that that's a bad thing, but when you have like 2 to 3 coffees a day and then like 4 cups of tea a day, that's a bit excessive. And no water, yeah. So they're my goals for the next 4 weeks. So we will reevaluate in 4 weeks' time and see how we are. Hopefully in a better space than what we are right now. The way I'm going to measure, I guess, if things are succeeding or not over the next 4 weeks is I am going to take before and after photos. I'm going to just give you guys a little bit of a before shot now, weigh myself, do my measurements, and keep a journal of everything that I'm eating and also how I'm feeling as well. So they're going to be, I guess, my measurables to see how things are going. And when I say I'm going to write everything down, I mean everything. So food, pains, how many times I go to the toilet, because that's actually kind of important for my gastroenterologist. They always ask me, how's your poop? I'll just write it down. So I'm going to track everything that way. So we'll come to the next 4 weeks and I guess I'll see if I've lost weight, lost centimeters, and then just review overall how I'm feeling over the next 4 weeks. Hopefully better than what I feel right now. All right, let's do a body update and do my weight and my measurements and circle back. There you have it. That is my starting point. So my weight, look, it is what it is. I'm not going to get down about it because then that defeats the whole purpose that you start with this. I'm going to be bright. I'm going to be positive about this. So that is my starting weight. On the side here, I'm just going to put my measurements for everything as well. I'm not going to read them out to you. Yeah, and feeling wise, that's a hard one. I'm tired. I'm always tired, so I'm really hoping that will improve. I'm really sorry there is birds all around that you can probably hear, but never mind. So yeah, feeling wise, I mean, I'm really hoping that I won't be as tired. I'm really hoping I sleep a lot better than what I currently do as well. So yeah, let's do it. Let's smash out the next 4 weeks. I've got my goals. Hopefully, if you are on a fitness journey yourself, you guys have got some goals for the next 4 weeks. I would love to hear what everybody else's is, so leave me a comment. Let's support one another because, yeah, power to the people. That's so lame. All right, I'm going to wrap this video up because it's probably quite long. You're probably sick of hearing me talking. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and yeah, let me know if you guys are also going through a fitness journey and what your goals are for the next month. I would love to hear them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.